This is video number 9 for cello players. And in this video, we're going to learn how to put our fingers down so that we're not just playing open D and open A the rest of our lives. We want to actually be able to play more interesting songs. So the first thing I need you to do is make sure that your cello has tapes on it. Okay? If it doesn't, if you're one of my students, you need to bring it to me to get tapes on it. If you're not one of my students but you're watching this video, ask your teacher what they want to do about tapes. How to put tapes on your instrument, how they are going to have you get tapes on your instrument. Some stores will do it for you, so that's an option for you as well. But if you're my student, I would like for you to bring it to the school for me to put tapes on it if they are not already there. Now, before we can actually put our fingers down today, we need to learn the shape of the hand. So go ahead and open in your book to page number 6. Open your book to page number 6. Now, I want you to look at the first thing you see there under shaping the left hand. You see a picture of a drawn hand. So this is your left hand. Remember, your right hand's busy plucking, and eventually we'll be busy bowing. It's busy plucking right now. So look at the shape of your hand. Have it facing you, like you're going to smack yourself in the head. And if you play piano, you know that you had your fingers numbered as well. But see, in piano, you used your thumbs to play a note. On cello, you won't use your thumb. Now, I've had many students play piano and play cello, and actually they end up being great cello players, and this never confused them. We number them differently than you do in piano. So I want you to wiggle your index finger, this finger right here. Wiggle this. This is first finger. Now wiggle your middle finger. This is second finger. Wiggle your third finger. Your ring finger, this is third finger, and wiggle your pinky, this is fourth finger. Now, when we put our fingers down on a certain string, they make a note, a different note. Each finger will make a different note. When you put them on a different string, they will make different notes. All we're going to do today are the notes on the D string. So these fingers that we'll be putting them down, when we put them on the string eventually, they will go on the D string. So, look at your hand again. Wiggle just your first finger. When you put your first finger down on the D string, you are playing the note E. If you want to follow along in your book, I'm actually going from the box on the right where it says E to the box on the left. So, one finger down on the D string plays the note E. If it's on the A string, it plays something different. We'll learn that later. Now, if you can, I want you to go 1, 2, and 3. You might have to do it real slow. 1, 2, and 3. When you put 1, 2, and 3 down on the D string, you're playing the note F sharp. When you put 1, 2, 3, and 4, wiggle all fours, you are playing the note G. So, again, let's start. No fingers down, also known as open D. No fingers down is open D. One finger down is E. 1, 2, and 3 is F sharp. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is G. Now let's talk about the shape of your hand. I want you with your left hand, and keep in mind, this is a video, so it might be opposite. With your left hand, just kind of bring your arm up like you're holding a really big drink, like a Route 44 drink from Sonic. Now look at my thumb back here. My thumb is going to be bent. Look how I have a natural curve of my fingers. Look how they're evenly spaced out. That's what we need. That's our basic shape. Let's try that on the instrument now. So starting with good posture, feet in front of the legs, step out, sit on the edge of your chair. You should be quick at this by now. Your end pin hopefully is up to the correct height. Sorry, I need to move my rock stop in. Now, before we start putting fingers down, I want you to take your left arm, and grab around your cello and hold your right shoulder. Notice where your elbow is. Okay? Now, just from there, come straight back and put your fingers just hovering above the strings. Okay? Now, we numbered our fingers. Put your thumb behind the fingerboard. I'm going to stand up. You guys stay seated, and I'm going to come in close. Behind the fingerboard, on the neck, and behind the second finger. So like not up here, not down here, behind the second finger. Now I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. We're going to put our fingers on the D string. Make sure they're not over here or over here, on the D string. When we put one finger down on the D string, we're playing the note E. When we put 1, 2, and 3 down, do that with me. Notice they're evenly spaced. We are playing the note F sharp. Notice again, they are on the D string. 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is the note G. So let's do E again, E, one finger. F sharp, 1, 2, and 3. G, 4. D, E, F sharp, G. Remember, they go up higher. We add fingers. They go up in pitch. When we start playing them, you'll hear that. They go up in pitch. They go up the alphabet in order. Now, the F, you probably noticed that I was calling it F sharp. For now, all you need to know is that F has a special name. It's called F sharp. And the sharp sign, if you look in your book, the sharp sign looks kind of like a hashtag sign. They actually are slightly different, but we didn't get into that. F sharp, for those of you that have played piano, you know there's a lot more to it than this. But for now, all you need to know is F is special. It's called F sharp. Is there a note that's F without the sharp? Yes. Will you learn to play it? Yes. Not now. And it'll be a long time, like probably December or January, that you learn to play that. Okay, so get back into your good seated position if you're not. Your elbows nice and tall. Look, everything's facing forward. Bend your thumb, put your G finger down, and I want you to pluck G 4 times. Pluck the note G 4 times. So we have 4 fingers down on the D string. We are going to pluck on the D string. Don't go pluck the G string, those of you that know what that is. Don't pluck the G string. Is that a G? Yes. That's a different G, okay? We are going to learn that later. 4 fingers are on the D string and you're plucking on the D string. This will not sound like D. Echo me, 4 G's. And go G, 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 G. Now if yours sounded like this, let me turn this off so you can hear it. That's completely normal. It's not correct, but it's normal. The reason it's normal is because right now you do not have the strength to hold the strings down. You're going to develop that. How are you going to develop that? By practicing every single day and getting stronger every single day. Your left hand, particularly if you're right-handed, your left hand fingers, they have not really done much your entire life. They've maybe helped the right hand out when you're buttoning a shirt, but really your left hand has just been lazy its whole life and it has no muscles in it. It's not been doing really anything. We've got to develop muscles not just in your fingers, but also in your arm here as well. So don't just use your fingers to press the string down. Use the whole weight of your arm to press the string down. Okay? Now, make sure your elbow's here, not down here. Straight from here all the way to there. Straight from here all the way to there. Try 4 G's again with our metronome on. For me, G, 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 G. Go. G, 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 G. Now pick up 1 finger. You should have 1, 2, and 3 down. And the name of this note, remember, it's not just plain old F. It is called F sharp. We will learn more about what sharp is later. Play 4 F sharps. 3 fingers down on the D string. And go. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Now pick up 2nd and 3rd finger. So all you have down now is 1st finger. This is the note E. Remember E. Play 4 E's. After me. And now E, 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 E. E is probably the easiest for you to play because you don't have to press, it's closer to the fingerboard and you have to press down as hard. Go back to G. Again, you're probably going to get this thunky sound. The only solution for that, press in harder. And you're like, I'm pressing as hard as I can. Make sure when you press in hard that you're coming from the top, that you're not just smashing your fingers down. We always need, I'm going to come in close for this, we always need to have fingers curved on the fingerboard. None of this. Don't let that happen. If that happens, you pop it back up. Okay? Bad, good. Make sure fingers are curved and coming from the top. And let me show you. That's what happens when you don't have a rock stop. Let me show you what happens when I take my fingers away. Do you see those lines on my fingers? See those lines right there? That's the impression from the string. That's how hard I have to press to hold the string down to get the good sound. So I'm pressing in all the way. A good test to see if you're pressing in hard enough, look at this. I'm pressing in. I'm going to take my other hand, and can I wiggle the string here? If I can, I need to press in harder. You shouldn't be able to wiggle the string back there. That's what's going to give you the good sound. I'm going to show you with a light hand. See how much I'm able to move that? Okay? So press in hard and play G. Try that. And ready to go. G, G. Look at your thumb. Make sure it's bent. Fingers are perpendicular to the strings. Now try 2 G's and 2 F sharps. Ready and go. G, G, F sharp, F sharp. By the way, you should still be seated. Don't be standing right now. Do 2 F sharps and 2 E's. F sharp, 3 fingers, E, 1 finger. F sharp, E, and go. F sharp, E, E. The best thing you can do before this next video is just to practice the notes of the D string, trying to get a better sound every single day. If you need some strengthening exercises, here's a good one. Just practice, keep 1, 2, and 3 down, and practice tapping 4 until you can get it down strong enough where you can hear a sound. Listen to that. If you can get that sound, you're getting stronger and stronger. When you put them down, don't let them collapse. Make sure they stay up, okay? The posture, the position of your hand is incredibly important. It will allow you to have a good tone, allow you to play in tune, and eventually one day it'll allow you to play very, very fast. You are developing habits every single day. You already have some habits. Let's make sure all the habits you develop are good habits. It's much easier to create a good habit than it is to correct a bad one. So everything that you do right now is very, very important. We don't want to have to correct that later on. This kind of stuff or this kind of stuff, okay? It's up nice and tall. All right, practice those before you go on to the next video. Try to get a good sound. Know the names of your notes before you go on to the next video.